Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I have a quick grocery haul for you. I'm so excited because I have a soup recipe I'm going to make. So I got Italian sausage and spinach. I really wanted to find kale but I couldn't find any. So I'm just going to do spinach instead. And then I got mushrooms, butter, carrots, and bell peppers, and cauliflower. Some half and half yogurt, bacon, and some cheese. I needed some nutmeg, so I just got a little bit, and then some eggs, and I got these pretzels. And we have garlic and some lemons and ginger. Ginger is my newest obsession, especially with ginger beer. I'm just loving it. There's Parmesan cheese, paper towel, coffee. This one is our favorite kind. And some noodles, cantaloupe, coconut milk for making curry, brown rice, and a bunch of beans and tomato sauce, cooking spray, and some bananas and sugar, and then I got a bunch of oats. This is like 2 pounds and it costs less than $2, and I'm going to be making granola and oatmeal for our breakfast next week. Apples and some sardines. And this is my absolute favorite part. I got almonds for the granola, some cashews, ground mustard. I got just a small bit of wild rice, some popcorn seeds, dried apricots, just some raisins. So all of that, using Wick for a lot of that really helped. I also put some milk and juice in the fridge already. So all of that cost about $75 after I had used my Wick benefits. So that's really fun. I love shopping. For my birthday last week, Mike took me to an Asian grocery store and we picked out a few things, and we got these coffee candies. They taste so good. They're like real coffee, and so they taste delicious. The other thing is we picked out a bunch of noodles, so I think I'm gonna try these for lunch. I've never had these before. And I also have this kind. They look so good, but I'm gonna have those, and then I'm gonna give Liam some leftovers. There's some leftover sloppy joe filling in this container, and then in this container I have some leftover acorn squash and broccoli. So I'm gonna give him that, and we're gonna eat and get on with the rest of the day. I have some bread dough here that looks like it needs to be baked, so I really need to get on with that. And then I'm also making some baguettes. I've never made this recipe before, and this is actually using, if you've seen my last vlog, I ground some whole wheat flour in my mill, and I used some of it in this recipe. So I'm super excited to see how this turns out. And this loaf is actually for communion. We're going to be doing a prayer walk with our church tonight, and I'm making bread so that we can have communion on the prayer walk. I'm gonna finish eating this acorn squash too because Liam can't eat all of this. I made this recipe this week and it's so good. I should link it below for you and just try it, because acorn squash is really affordable, and it's just chopping it up and adding Parmesan cheese, oil, and some spices, and then you bake it until it's tender for like 25 minutes, and it's so good. I would highly recommend trying it. This is what the noodles look like. So they smell absolutely delicious. It smells like a recipe that my mom used to make, but I know that she's never made this specifically, but it smells like something from my childhood, which makes me feel super nostalgic. It just smells like, the spices smell just like the soup that my mom made. I have to ask her what soup that was. Oh my word, that tastes so much like that soup. I have to ask her. It's so good. Those noodles look so good. We're heading to the library so that I can do some work on my laptop, and they have this really cute train set here that Liam loves to play with, so that's what we're doing right now. While I was at the library working on my laptop, my friend who lives like 20 minutes away from us, she texted me and said she's in the area and she was going to the library and she wondered if I could come and hang out with her while she was there. And she has little kids that are Liam's age, and so she was wondering, yeah, if we could come and hang out. And I was like, wait, you're kidding, because I'm literally at the library right now. And she's like, what? So that was really fun. We got to hang out for like an hour and chat, and the kids had had a lot of fun playing together, so that was cool. I have my beautiful sourdough dough all ready to go, so I'm gonna go ahead and make these baguettes. Wow, this is very sticky. Wow, this recipe is not kidding when it says that you need a lot of flour. I have never made this recipe before. The recipe says you have floured hands and you just like fold the dough in half like a book. So probably like that, and then just let it rest for 10 to 15 minutes. This is such a sticky dough, but it seems like it's going to be so good.
Element, they're actually all here. All the persons of the triune God are in this passage. I'm going to try to show you that today. You're going to see it by the time we end the third.
It's Monday morning and I have already gotten a ton done. It's only like 10 in the morning and I have already written like maybe 1.5 pages. Well, actually it's like the rewriting / editing of the second chapter of my book. I got maybe 1.5 pages done, and I did this huge bag of laundry. I didn't get it done last week, so I had a week's worth of laundry to do, and I got that done. I just need to fold it now. Yes, I washed my keys. But I also edited my podcast on my laptop, and I have quite a bit more to do today. I have some cleaning, and I have to edit this video that you're watching right now and clean up Liam's mess that he's making. So this weekend was crazy busy. I don't know how it ended up being so full, but Friday night we went for a prayer walk in the heart of Sacramento. That was so cool, and we're excited to see where that leads. We're planning to keep doing them. And let me think. Saturday I gave Mike and Liam haircuts, and I recorded my podcast on Saturday and made some granola. And then on Saturday evening we went to a friend's house for supper and just hung out. And then on Sunday morning we went to the morning service of a new church, and we really enjoyed it. It was a really good service. And then we went out to eat for a Sunday lunch because Mike's and my birthdays are super close together, and so we just wanted to celebrate together. So we did that for lunch, and then we went over to my brother-in-law's apartment and hung out for the afternoon. And then we went to our church that we normally go to in the evenings, our little home church. And so it ended up being a super full, busy weekend, and so I feel like I have a bunch of cleanup to do and catching up on housework. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So thank you guys so much for watching. It really means the world to me that you're here, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.